Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel. Today we're diving deep into a topic that's constantly buzzing in the health and fitness world. Protein. We hear about it all the time. Protein shakes, high protein diets, protein bars. But what's the real story? Is more always better? And how much do you actually need? Let's bust some myths and get to the truth about protein. First things first, what exactly is protein and why is it so important? Think of protein as the master builder of your body. It's made up of smaller units called amino acids, which are the fundamental building blocks for almost everything. Your muscles, your hair, your skin, your nails, even your enzymes and hormones, they all rely on protein. When you eat protein, your body breaks it down into these amino acids and then uses them to repair tissues, build new ones, and carry out countless essential functions. Without enough protein, your body simply can't operate at its best. It's not just for bodybuilders, it's for everyone. So this brings us to the million-dollar question. How much protein do we really need? This is where a lot of confusion comes in. The standard recommendation, or the recommended dietary allowance, is about 0.8 grams of protein per kilogram of body weight per day for a sedentary adult. So for a person weighing 70 kilograms, that's about 56 grams of protein daily. This is the minimum amount you need to prevent deficiency, not necessarily the optimal amount for thriving. Now, if you're active, your needs change. If you're doing regular endurance training like running or cycling, or if you're hitting the gym for strength training, your body needs more protein to repair the muscle fibers that get broken down during exercise and to build them back stronger. For active individuals, the recommendation often goes up to somewhere between 1.2 to 2.2 grams of protein per kilogram of body weight. The exact amount depends on the intensity and frequency of your workouts and your personal goals. Someone trying to build significant muscle mass will be on the higher end of that spectrum compared to someone who's just trying to maintain their fitness. But what about the myth that too much protein is bad for your kidneys? This is a common concern, but for most people with healthy kidneys, research shows that a high-protein diet is generally safe. The concern originally came from studies on individuals with pre-existing kidney disease, where reducing protein intake can help manage the condition. However, for the general healthy population, our kidneys are incredibly efficient at filtering the byproducts of protein metabolism. Of course, it's always a good idea to stay well hydrated, especially on a higher protein diet, to help your kidneys do their job. If you have any kidney issues, you should definitely talk to your doctor before making any big dietary changes. All right, let's talk about timing. You've probably heard about the anabolic window, that magical 30-minute period after a workout where you must chug a protein shake or your gains will disappear. Well, the science on this has evolved. While it's true that your muscles are more receptive to protein after a workout, that window is much larger than we once thought. It's more like a barn door that stays open for several hours. What's more important than slamming a shake right away is your total daily protein intake and spreading it out relatively evenly throughout the day. Aiming for about 20 to 40 grams of protein per meal helps to continuously stimulate muscle protein synthesis, which is the process of building muscle. So instead of obsessing over the post-workout window, focus on including a good protein source with each of your meals. Now, where should you get your protein from? The source matters. We can divide protein sources into two main categories: complete and incomplete. Complete proteins contain all 9 essential amino acids, the ones your body can't make on its own. Animal sources like meat, poultry, fish, eggs, and dairy are all complete proteins. They are fantastic, high-quality sources. But what if you're plant-based? Don't worry, you can absolutely meet your protein needs. While many plant foods are incomplete proteins, meaning they're low in one or more essential amino acids, this is easily solved. All you have to do is eat a variety of plant-based protein sources throughout the day. For example, rice is low in the amino acid lysine, while beans are high in it. Combine them, like with rice and beans, and you've got a complete protein profile. Other great plant-based sources include tofu, tempeh, edamame, lentils, chickpeas, and quinoa, which is actually one of the few plant-based complete proteins. Nuts, seeds, and even certain vegetables also contribute to your daily intake. The key is variety. Let's address another common idea. Can you lose weight just by eating more protein? Protein can definitely be a powerful tool for weight management, and here's why. First, protein is the most satiating macronutrient. That means it helps you feel fuller for longer compared to fats and carbs. When you feel full, you're less likely to overeat or snack on less healthy options between meals. Second, your body uses more energy, more calories, to digest protein than it does for fats and carbs. This is called the thermic effect of food. So a portion of the calories you consume from protein is actually burned off during digestion. Finally, when you're in a calorie deficit to lose weight, getting enough protein is crucial for preserving your lean muscle mass. You want to lose fat, not muscle, and protein helps ensure that happens. So what are the practical takeaways here? First, don't fear protein, but understand your individual needs. If you're sedentary, the standard recommendation is a good starting point. If you're active, you'll likely benefit from more. Second, focus on your total daily intake and try to spread it out across your meals. Don't stress too much about timing it perfectly around your workouts. Third, choose high-quality protein sources that fit your lifestyle and dietary preferences, whether they're animal-based, plant-based, or a mix of both. Variety is your best friend, and remember, protein isn't a magic bullet. It works as part of a balanced, healthy lifestyle that includes a variety of whole foods, regular physical activity, and adequate rest. It's about finding what works for your body and your goals. Don't get too caught up in the hype or extreme diets. Consistency and balance are what truly lead to long-term health and results. I hope this helped clear up some of the confusion surrounding protein. It's a vital nutrient that plays a huge role in our health, but like anything, it's all about balance and understanding the science behind it. What are your favorite protein sources? Let me know down in the comments. I love hearing from you all. Thanks so much for watching. If you found this video helpful, please give it a thumbs up and don't forget to subscribe to the channel for more evidence-based health and fitness content. Hit that notification bell so you don't miss our next video. Until next time, stay healthy and stay curious.